Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Late Night Games. Tonight we're playing through Initial D, and by playing, I mean actually driving, and by Initial D, I mean a windy road while the song from the series Initial D is playing. Or at least one of the songs. One of my favorite songs to drive to. Now, first off, I'm not recording this live as I drive. I recorded the driving while, driving home, and I'm doing the voiceover afterwards. Now, those of you who watch me regularly probably notice that there haven't been as many videos as, oh yes, fog. There's lots of fog on the road. Yeah, it was quite the, there was rolling fog just like 3 feet off the ground, and that was it. It was, raining earlier, so that was probably one of the reasons for it. Plus, there's a lot of ravines where I'm driving through right now. It's a very hilly area. Now, I, first off, will apologize for the shaky camera, which I think I'm going to do in text in just a moment as well, if I recall the editing properly. Yep, there it is. My camera's right now just literally sitting on the dashboard. It's not strapped down or nothing, and my dashboard isn't even strapped down in the car, but that's neither here nor there. Now, I've been driving this drive that I'm doing right here. This is the second time I've driven it home, both times at night. It's a great drive, but as many of you have noticed, I've been away for a while now. Since probably Friday, actually. And that's because I've been helping friends of mine move. Actually, a few of my friends move. And one of them lives about a half hour away. And on the way home, I try to always take the back roads. Because, as I mentioned, it takes longer, but it's more fun. And I love the back roads. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in the music for a second here. But this road, the first time I came down it, I was exhausted. Like, I was dead tired to the world, and I just remember it being so fun. So today, when I went to go help him out with some last-minute stuff, I brought my camera along, shoved it on the dash, hit play, and away I went, and the camera just slid. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll adjust it here back. There we go. There we go. And as I mentioned earlier, it is just sitting there. There's nothing else going on. Now, this footage isn't sped up or anything. I'm just driving down a lonesome country road. There's very few other cars. It's just before sunset, but the camera is picking up more light than there actually is. It's not quite this bright outside as it appears to be on the screen. I'm glad that the camera picked up as much light as it did. Otherwise, you guys wouldn't be able to see a blessed bloody thing, though, because it was pretty dark out. I mean, in the distance where you see the orangey sky, it was a dark orange because the sun was just in its final setting point. But yes, this is a drive back that probably is one of the more fun roads I've driven on in a long time. Oh, here's the fun part. So from here on until I let you know, it's all downhill. I barely have to touch the gas, and my car just starts soaring down this hill. And then there's a set of 3 turns here. We have a nice light right, which I managed to pull around. My back end slipped a little bit here, then spinning to a left turn where my back end started to slip even more. But it was so much fun. And this one's a nice, long, sweeping gradual, and then a sharp right here. I actually had to slow down by about 20 kilometers an hour to make that turn there at the end. But yeah, it's a fun little set of winds and turns, and then I slow down for the railroad crossing that's coming up ahead because I don't want to hit it full tilt. I'll bottom out if I do. And once I get past this railroad crossing, full throttle, wide open again, back down the last of this hill. Like, this whole part has been completely downhill. Up in the distance where it looks like it's an uphill, that's where the ground flattens out. And now we're heading slightly back uphill, and the downhill part is over. There is still a few more turns, but not many, none that are hairpinny. They're just nice, coasty, gradual turns. And I didn't record my whole ride home because, well, it's an hour and a half drive, and I don't want to make you guys all sit through that. But this part of the drive itself is the part that's the most fun. I mean, if you guys can get out there on a road and just... I mean, I don't recommend everyone drive and give her full throttle and open the throttle and go on a road like that. But if you're a confident driver and there's no other drivers on the road, sometimes just that feeling of opening the throttle and letting your car just take you is just an amazing feeling. But beyond the bit that you guys just saw. From here on out, it's just flat roads. Actually, I think I jumped over to the expressway shortly after this, but you guys won't see that, obviously, and took the expressway the rest of the way home because the back road part that's the most fun was over. Sorry that I haven't been posting my normal vids as much lately, guys, but here's a little something just to show you what I've been up to. Take care, guys, and we'll see you next time.